Yo, it's your boy Capo the Don, aka CapologyFactz. And it's all about the fucking bars, bitch. Welcome to Hold This L TV. I'm gonna start using this Hold This L shit. I started it in the beginning of my blogs when I first started it, giving motherfuckers L's, to hold. Cause they lost. So, I'm gonna be back on it. Y'all niggas gonna have to hold L's around this piece. You know what I mean? So, I'm doing these blogs for World Domination 7. Okay? I'm gonna do the LA World Dom, and I'm gonna do the Canada Toronto World Dom. So, first battle of the night on World Domination 7. Eddie I versus Saynt. Let's get into it. Eddie I think he's flame. You know what I mean? The first couple of battles I seen of him, like, the dude's fire, right? So, I thought this was a good matchup between him and Saynt. I like Saynt. I fucks with Saynt heavy. You know, Saynt's always on West Coast Battle Media, Peel Your Cap Radio. And we chop it up all the time, conversations and shit like that. So I'm good with Saynt, right? With that said, let's get to it. You know what I mean? Let's see who's holding L's today. Okay? First round on Eddie I. Eddie I came out the gate, it was pretty much a solid round from Eddie I. You know what I mean? I like the shit he was talking about, you know what I mean? For the most part. This is just, again, this is a solid round. I take points for battles I review. This particular round, Eddie I got 15 points. Eddie I ended up getting 15 points. Very solid round. No stumbles, no choking, no nothing. Okay. So, round one on Saynt. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Saynt, every time I see Saynt, man, I feel like he get better and better and better and better all the time. You know what I mean? So, with that said, Saynt, Saynt was spazzing in the first round. You know what I mean? Saynt was really spazzing in the first round, snapping, bar. He was punching the shit out of him. Punch, bars. Very high energy, like Saynt does. Love this round. This round, the motherfuckers clearly beat him in this round. I end up scoring Saynt 20 points in this round. Again, a very high energy, very consistent, all up in his face, just snapping. So I ended up giving Saynt the first round. I really love this round. So hopefully everything, if y'all haven't seen it, hopefully everything was clear like all three rounds. But I'm going to give you the breakdown though. Round two. Eddie I goes, and I feel like this was just an average round. Like, it was nothing really. He took some angles. It took him his first his first bar of a reaction, it took like 40 seconds to get to his first reaction. You know what I mean? Uh, that killed him in this round. Um, he had a lot, some jokes. I think the way he was talking to him, it just felt like filler, like he was just having a conversation. I really wasn't impressed by this round. It was just an average round to me. I ended up scoring Eddie 10 points. And I feel like he needed to be consistent like his first round. The second round wasn't as consistent like the first. Second round, it was just, just average. All right. Round two on Saynt. Saynt, he was talking about, he had this nerd angle, how Eddie and people like him battle rap. Um, he had a solid round. What I what I didn't like about this round was how he ended the round. I felt like it wasn't like his first round. You know what I mean? Ended up strong. This one he really didn't. He kind of like let off the gas on the like last bar. You know what I mean? And just cut it. You know what I mean? So with that all said, I end up scoring Saint 11 points. So for me, Saint already up 2-0 going in the third round, right? Now, when I first watched this battle, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I saw. But I felt like Eddie beat him. But after me rewatching, scoring, and judging this battle, I don't have that feel no more. You know what I mean? I ended up giving Saint the second round, so that's 2-0 going in the third. Okay, so let's get to the third. Third round, Eddie goes. Um, Eddie I hate his long, drawn out setups. They're long and drawn out, and it takes forever for him to get to a fucking punch or something that motherfuckers can react to. You know what I mean? For the most part, it was all drawn out, punchlines not hitting. And if you have a long drawn out setup, your punch or your haymaker better land perfectly. But when you have long drawn out setups and your punches don't hit, it's boring. You know what I mean? Um, Eddie I had a brief pause at the end. It was a little brief, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I ended up scoring Eddie 12 points in that round. Again, it was just it's an average round. His first round was better than his first and his better than his second and third. So with that said, Saint goes for his third round. Um, he rebutted, fire rebuttal. Um, I ended up scoring him. I ended up scoring him 11 points. I did have 12, but I know he ended up like losing his place. He was stumbling a little bit, it seemed like almost a choke. So I deducted a point. So basically, I feel like, Eddie edged that third round, and I feel like, what, scratch that. I'm not edging that round to Eddie because Saints' third round was way better than Eddie third round. Let's just keep it a buck. When I got a score like that, 11-12, or it's tied, I have to go by the feel of that round. Who had the best material? And that's who I'm going to give it to. So my judgment for this battle, my judgment, I have Saynt clearly a 30 piece on Eddie I. 30 piece. So Eddie I like you, my G. I hope you find your place in battle rap. I hope you get better than what you are right now. But today, sir, you have to hold an L today. You got to hold an L until your next battle. Depending on your next battle, if you're going to remain holding an L. Okay? So, with that said, World Dom 7, I got Saynt 30 piece, Saynt 30ing, Saynt 3-0 against motherfucking Eddie motherfucking I. You know why? Because it's all about the fucking bars. The bars. The bars, bitch. You know what I mean? So, with that said, man, on to the next recap. The next one will be A Ward versus Peanut. Classic on A Ward's part. But with that said, man, it's your boy Capo the Don, aka CapologyFactz. Subscribe, like, comment. You know what I mean? Share. You know what I mean? I'm a new blogger. Haven't been in the game for a year yet. But I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm doing a whole lot of things, just not blogging. So when y'all don't get a blog, when y'all don't get shit like that, I'm either in my group going live, which you can go to the group, which is CapologyFactz Hold This L Radio. I either in my group going live doing battles, or I'm on my radio show. You know what I mean? So with that said, I'm back on my bullshit. I'm ready to spit. All you moist ass niggas, media bars you're gonna have to deal with. Light. That was light. Very light. Bars, bitch.